breaker, dream maker. Let go of your problems and look at all your smiling friends. Deal breaker, earthquaker. Don't you know you can settle for more? Don't you know you can settle for more? Don't you know you can settle for more? Don't you know you can settle for more?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a video featuring two colors, and those colors happen to be the Pantone colors of the year. Yes, you heard me correctly. This is the first time that Pantone has chose two different colors instead of one, and I thought they were the most beautiful colors. I'm so excited about these colors of the year because it is Rose Quartz, which is a pastel pink, and Serenity, which is a beautiful pastel blue. That is my inspiration for today's makeup look, and it is featuring again the BH Cosmetics 28 Modern Mattes palette. So that's pretty much all I have to say. If you guys are still interested in watching this video, then make sure you stay tuned and let's go ahead and jump in. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer. Next, I'm taking the Milani and brow highlighter, and this is in 01, and I'm taking the matte beige side, and I'm gonna be applying that all over my lid and only focusing on the lid. And then I'm also going to be taking this in the inner corner just to brighten everything up, create a clean slate. Next, I am going to be taking the BH Cosmetics Modern Matte palette, and this is what it looks like. I've done several looks using this, and I'm going to be taking a big fluffy brush and taking this first color right here, applying that as my transition color. Then I'm going to be taking this shade right here, applying that as my transition color, and this is going to go right in the outer crease. I am not taking this all the way in. So I'm stopping right about here. I'm not taking it in any further. So next, on a flat shader brush, this is the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I'm going to be going into this shade right here and applying that from outer corner to inner corner all over my lid and sticking it below the crease to start out with. Next, I am going to be taking a fluffier brush. This is like a small blending brush. This came in a kit from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to be going into this light blue color right here and applying that on the outer portion of my eye. And I'm going to be dragging it up above that pink to right about here. So I'm still not going all the way in. And then all I'm going to be doing is going back and forth between those colors. So a little bit more blue on the outer corner, and then I will switch to the pink and add as much pigment that I want to get the color that I want. And I'm just making sure that I overlap those colors. So right where they meet, I'm gonna go over it with the pink. And then I'm going to, like I said, keep switching back and forth. Next, with a clean blending brush, this is an Eco Tools one, I'm just gonna go over, this has nothing on it. I'm just gonna go over those outer edges and start blending any harshness that there is. Then I'm gonna go in with that transition brush with nothing else on it, just whatever was left over from when we did the transition color, and going over the outer edges again. Next, I am going to be creating a liner. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Fergie Hyper Sky eyeliner at first, and this is just a pencil. And I'm going to be going from inner corner, trying to stay as close to my lash line as possible from outer corner. And I am not going to be doing a wing. And then I'm going to go into the Modern Mattes, and I'm going to grab this very dark blue And this is like an eyeliner or angled small brush. And I'm gonna be going over that Hyper Skyliner. If you already have a dark blue liner, then use that. I do not have one, and so this is the only way to achieve the dark blue liner look for me. Then I am gonna go in with a pencil brush, and this is again an Eco Tools one, and I'm going to be going into that dark, the very, very dark blue that we just used for the liner. And all I'm going to be doing is holding it in the very outer corner and just kind of wiggling my hand. Now, I'm not really moving the brush very much. I'm just kind of sticking that darkness in the very, very outer corner. So next I'm going to be going into that light blue and then just going over that once more. And then again with the pink. And then I'm going to be dragging it up and over to meet that blue. And then again going over where the blue and the pink meet. I'm going to fill in my brows using the Maybelline Precise Eye Studio pencil, and this is in the shade, I believe it's blonde. It's really, really tiny. Next, I am going to go in with the Milani Brow and Eye Highlighter again, using the same matte beige side, and clean up my brows. And then I'm going to go over it with some brow gel, lock them in place. After that, I'm going to go back into the palette and highlight. So what I'm gonna do is take a fluffier brush and go into that white, apply it straight underneath my eyebrow, and then go in again with the clean brush, blend that out, and then go in with the transition brush. So to clean everything up before we do anything else, I am taking, of course, the oil-free makeup remover by Neutrogena, and I'm gonna start out with a Q-tip. I'm gonna start cleaning underneath the eye, and then I always like to go over it with a cotton round. And that also further removes makeup and gets rid of any excess oil that you might have on your face to prepare for your face makeup application. Now I'm going to apply lashes. I am taking the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies this time around. If you guys can really choose any type of lash. I chose a shorter lash instead of my 614s because this look is staying really, really close to the lash. So if I were to apply a longer lash, most of the eyeshadow work would be hidden. So that's why I chose to do a shorter lash this time around. Okay, so now I am going to go over my lash band, and to do that, I am going to be taking the same dark blue eyeliner that we used for the lash line. And so I'm just going to do the same thing along the band of my lashes. And this just covers up any glue that is not drying clear. And it also reinforces, by pushing on the lash band, it reinforces that glue to stick on your eyelid. So just like that, I'm gonna go over my real lashes with the CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara. And this just blends in my real lashes with my falsies, making it seem and appear like they are all real lashes. I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and I will come back and do underneath my eye as well as lips. Okay, so the face is done, and now we're moving on to the bottom of the eyes. So for eyeliner, I'm using the Rimmel Kohl Eyeliner in Nude. Okay, so we're gonna start with underneath the eyes now, and I'm gonna be taking this pink out first. And this is just a flat brush, like this. I'm just kind of sticking that, not all the way in the inner corner, and to about halfway, and then I'm going to go into this darker one. And stick it right over that, so just like that. Do the same thing on the other side. You could even mix the colors too if that's easier. It's probably faster. I'm just kind of shoving it, wiggling it. Just like that, give it a little pop of pink. And then I'm gonna be taking that pencil brush and same thing, start with the lighter one, sticking that on the outer, and on the other side. And then I'm gonna go into that darker one and stick it on the outer corner. So just like that, and then I'm also going to be blending it, just taking it and blending the pink and the blue together just a little bit. And now for the inner corner, I'm gonna go into that white again and drag that down on the other side. For my lower lashes, if you guys were curious, I'm using the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. And for lips, to keep it natural and to keep the focus on the eyes, I am taking the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss, and this is in Super Natural. Pantene? Did I say Pantene? You fake little mother. Was that so difficult? I don't think so. These are by oh my god. I keep wanting to say Pantene. Pantene is the shampoo. Be a little bit. Why am I? It's this monster. I'm telling you, it's this monster. Let's get started. Still interested? So with oh my god. So with that being no, why do I keep saying with that being said? So if you, why are my hands like this? Why? I don't talk with my hands in real life, so I don't know why I'm doing like all of this in my videos. I don't get it. I just did it again. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I do talk with my hands. Get it together. Okay.
Seems everybody's bugging